Hello, DC fans. Today, I, Rainbow Death Jam, shall tell you all you need to know about Suicide Squad. So sit down and grab some popcorn, because I did the hard work for you. Now, there are very many different types of Suicide Squads. For example, in New Earth, Suicide Squadron. But since many of you aren't die-hard nerds, we'll talk about the new Suicide Squads, the ones you see in the trailers. First, let's talk about the members and actors that play them. First, we have Amanda Waller, Viola Davis, leads the squad. She forms a team and acts as the leader. Since all the members have life in prison, she works hard to maintain their cover. She's a really nice girl, too. On the first day, she gave them gifts, which are little bombs in the squad's necks that will explode if they step out of line. I bet all women around the earth want this for their man. Guess what? Not only is she nice, but she's smart. I mean, a total package. It says in the comics she plays mind games with the members, remembers all their weaknesses, and never lets them forget they're expandable. Nothing says I love you like telling someone you don't care. The next person we have is Will Smith that plays Floyd Lawton, or as you know him, Deadshot. And with Deadshot is a master assassin and gunslinger, this dude is filled with weapons. In addition to a sniper, he has gauntlets and a laser monocule that shoots bullets. Spoiler alert, in the comic, he joins the squad in hopes to clear his sentence and reconnect with his adopted daughter. He also starts an all-in-all thing with Harley Quinn. And if that's not interesting enough, here's this. Ben Affleck is playing Batman in the movie. And since Batman's put Deadshot in prison, maybe he'll be part of Deadshot's story. Next is the beautiful Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. Real name Marley Quincy. She was once a brilliant psychologist who... she was once a brilliant psychologist who fell in love with her most disturbed patient, the Joker, and took the persona as Harley Quinn. She's the most fierce squad member, being both uncontrollable and unpredictable. She's a strong martial artist, and she has an on-and-off thing with Deadshot, as I said before. Captain Boomerang, played by Jai Courtney, also known as George Digger Harkness, is an Australian mercenary, captain of the Boomerang in the comics. His boomerang creates from his supernatural ability to create pure energy, but in the film it seems he uses real guns. He's really cocky, and that puts him at odds with Deadshot and Waller, and he tries escaping the team more than once. El Diablo, played by Jay Hernandez, is not a bad guy at all. He was a former drug dealer who accidentally killed a rival drug dealer's kids and girlfriend. El Diablo is the only one on the team to show morals, and many times when he does something against his morals, he apologizes and prays for forgiveness. Oh, that was stupid. Sorry guys, slideshow just messed up. We'll start again in a minute. His morals, he apologizes and praises for forgiveness. His powers are he can set himself on fire, melting bullets before they even touch him. He can also shoot out fireballs, which is pretty cool. Enchantress, played by, this is a really hard name guys, Carvendilinch June Mooney. Manu. Is a young artist unearthed so I gotta always start this one. Enchantress, played by Karen Delevingne. Now, there's two of her. You have Enchantress and June Moon. We'll start with June Moon. June Moon is a young artist who's unearthed the power of magic called Enchantress. Now, some fans speculate that she will be the villain. Marorn and Enchantress are two separate beings who fight for control of one body. Talk about 2-for-1 deal. When June is in control, she's a powerful heroine, but when Enchantress is in control, she's a nearly unstoppable villain. She may not be a squad member, but her powers attracts Waller and the organization's attention. Now for the Killer Croc, played by Adwell Akanpi Adjberry, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is no other than the team's muscle. Waylon Johnson, which is the character's real name, had a skin condition that gave him reptile features that drove him to the shadows and sewers. But the circus is open, so he might as well join that. He's most likely a counterpart role to King Shark, a monstrous human shark-like hybrid who was the muscle of the group and killed people without no consequences. Until, spoiler alert, a surprising twist involving Waller happened. Next is Rick Flag, played by Joel Kinnaman, the team's straight-faced leader. Rick Flag is the no-nonsense military man who works for Waller and leads the team through missions. In the comics, this role is done by an unknown soldier, a man so dedicated that he covers his face with bandages for missions and forget his own identity. If Rick stays close to his role, he'll be Waller's eyes and ears and won't hesitate to kill a squad member. Karen Kukura is a swordsman playing Katana. And boy, I wouldn't mess with her with a 10-foot pole. Katana is one member of the team who volunteered without blackmail from Waller. In the comics, in addition to her stealth and martial arts skill, her samurai sword can steal souls, and I predict she could use that on Enchantress. And now for Slipknot. And no, not the band. Is played by Adam Breach, is an assassin who specializes in using ropes to kill his targets. He appears briefly in the trailer, but hopefully has a bigger role in the movie. And the Joker, who FYI is not part of the squad, so he will not be in this video, but we'll save him for the next video. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. The only thing left to tell you is that the whole squad is only a squad to relieve some days off their life in prison. You know, maybe they'll get out early. That's the point of doing it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you learned something about them you didn't know. So, that's the end.